Want to see what you can do when your plans go awry? They don't work out the right way the first time, maybe the second time, but the third time can be a charm? Well, that's what this video is about. I started out with one plan, didn't work. Went to another plan, didn't work. Went to a third plan and created this. So, let's turn those mistakes into victories. Let's get into this. Let's get started on this one. What we're going to need is a wreath styrofoam ring. I have got some, this is going to probably be more like for fall. I have got some greenery. And I have this that I found at a thrift store for $1. I think I'm going to do this. So, let's get started with this. Take my 10-cent price tag off of it. And I'm going to start with my greenery. And I'm just going to, I've got my hot glue gun. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and start placing these inside. Just randomly. I won't need any on the back. Be careful not to burn yourself, like I just did. I don't know if I'll put that behind this or not, actually, because I don't know if I'm going to have room. Some of these are not too stiff, so I'm going to have to make holes. What I may do, instead of that plan, is I may make me a home sign. Because I don't think that's going to fit behind it. So, let me go ahead and get all this greenery glued in. Now I have it like this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking apart this. Let me get my wire cutters. And I'm going to start taking apart this. Start making holes. Hot glue. And then stick those in. I just want to kind of fill this in. put a few more in here and I'll show you what it looks like, and then I will finish it. This is what it's starting to look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish these. So this is what it's starting to look like. I'm going to add some yellow. A little bit of yellow. Just here and there. Add a few more of these, and then I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll finish this one up. And I'll probably put in some of these leaves in here to fill in some spots as well. This is what it's looking like. See, it's got a little bit of yellow. Now, I have this one, and I'm going to take it apart, and I'm going to stick this in there. We'll fill it in with my leaves, like I said. Let's go ahead and put some of these in. I don't have as many of these, so I'm just going to randomly place them. Getting kind of a tangled mess here. All right, so this is what it's looking like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start removing leaves. Actually going to leave the stem on. Let's go ahead and find places that I think it needs leaves. Can you see these leaves? So I'm going to go ahead and get this one done. There is my wreath. I'm probably going to use this in a... Hold on a minute, I'll show you what I have. I got these letters at Goodwill a couple of months ago, and they were $1.99 a piece. So I'm going to show you what I'm wanting to do, if it'll work right. I'm wanting to spell out home like this, and it looks like the pretty good size. And I have a board that I'm going to try make it for my sign. Here is my sign that I got at Goodwill. It's kind of loose, so I'm going to have to tighten it up a little bit. But I don't do farmhouse anymore, so I think I'm going to turn this into a home sign. All right, let's see. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, it didn't fit on that. So, what if I went ahead and took this and placed it here? Let's try that. This is just a metal piece that I found at Goodwill for $2.99. So, I placed that there. Let me raise yours up a little bit. It wouldn't fit on my sign. I thought it would, but it didn't. So I'm going to make something else out of that sign. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find me a ribbon. I have this ribbon right here. So, let's go ahead and place it through. Which way do I want it to hang? I can hang it this. Now, I can hang it this way. There's a attachment up here at the top, right here. Or I can hang it this way. So, let's see. That way or this way? Maybe I'll try it this way to give me more surface. All right, now let's take our ribbon, place this in the center. Okay, let's see if this is the center. Right, there we go. Now, kind of finagle this through here. Cut this. Okay, that's about center. You could do this for Christmas, and this would be really pretty. Let's go ahead and load it down with hot glue. This one right here just bothers me. I think I'll shorten it. Now, that looks better. Now let's make us a bow. All right, I made it, I folded it 3 times. Let me get a string. I'm going to take this string, We'll leave a tail. Wrap it around a couple of times. Making sure my loops are even. Right. Now, I'm going to tie it. Leaving some tails. Tie it pretty tight. Now, cut this off. I'm going to make sure the knot is in the back. Now, spread these apart slightly. See if we need to adjust the length on either of them. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. Put a liberal amount of glue on this so it will stick. Now, be sure my tails are press it. If I need to add some more, because I want it to stay. There. Well, you start one thing, you start another thing, things just morph. And that's what happened to this project. I started out, I was going to make a wreath with a floral design behind it. That didn't work. Then I was going to make a home sign. Well, that didn't work. Had my wreath made, so I found this in my stash. So I thought, I'll just do this. And I actually like that. And I may even use this for Christmas. I think I could put like some more red in it, and maybe some gold, or maybe some white. And I can use this for Christmas as well. So, just because a project starts out one way, that doesn't mean if it doesn't work, you just toss it aside. Just step back, rethink it, and see what you can come up with. Like I said, this went 3 different ways, and I'm pretty pleased with how this ended up. Either one of them would have been great, but I didn't just toss it. I just followed through and saw it to completion, and I'm pretty pleased. So, like I said, do not just toss it away because it didn't go right the first time. 3rd time's a charm. So, I hope you enjoyed this project. I know it was just one, but it was lengthy because, it went so many different ways, and I just wanted to let you know. Sometimes mistakes can be made into victories. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like this video, to share, to comment down below, to hit that notification button, and to subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. And my heart is wild today. So, until next time, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, my crafty crew.